So maybe you can tell us what Dalitso was arrested for and what has happened.
Yes, he was arrested. He was charged with an offense of money laundering and found in possession of property suspected to be process of crime. He has since been given bond.
Probably, what are those? Which ones are those properties that he's been arrested for, as well as how much is involved in the money laundering case?
Well, of course, the list is long. It also includes properties that he acquired way before His Excellency the President became President.
And the money laundering under the Money Laundering Act for Chapter 14 of 2001. But we seem that they have divided them. All these properties are under salvage company limited, but they have charged the directors.
Okay.
So it's up to the prosecution to divide them, but there are two: money laundering and possession of property reasonably suspected.
How do you describe this arrest for Dalitso? And we are aware that Dalitso is the son to former President Ed Kalungu.
Well, of course, it's continued persecution for the former head of state. This is nothing new. We expect to see more of this because the UPND government is determined to try and persecute, cause anguish to the former president and the family. Yeah, so this is in their continued effort. Every other day we I think we will not stop to speak out. We know how former presidents are treated within the region in other jurisdictions. We know that as the UPND government, they're very quick at copying things from other countries in the region, but most of the time they leave out the valuable lessons. Kenya changed government not very long ago. We don't think that Uhuru Kenyatta had the best relationship with President Ruto, but President Ruto took a magnanimous step and informed the Kenyans that Uhuru Kenyatta remained the former president and he must be accorded the respect that he deserves. We wonder what is different with President Hakainde Hichilema. You can't govern with fear. You can't govern with paranoia. We gave President Hakainde Hichilema a mandate. He had a mandate with over 1 million the vote. The international community is compromised. They're supposed to be neutral. How will we believe them next time, to speak against human rights violations? Look at what is happening. We have Zumani Zimba up to now in police detention for an offense which was bailable at the time that was allegedly committed, but it still is rotting in a police cell somewhere. The journalists, the youths are being arrested every day. It was the other day that one of our members, Rizwan Patel, was abducted and brutalized by the police. And these are common stories. Where is the Human Rights Commission? Where is the international community? To speak out on this police brutality and the violation of human rights. It's very, very unfortunate indeed. But of course, we expect every Zambian to stand up and speak for the first family. The fact that remains, impossible because President Edgar Chagwa built over 1,000 schools right across the country. Today we are talking about healthcare, universal healthcare, because he left clinics and hospitals right across the country. So which Zambian is going to forget about Edgar Chagwa is the question. So President Hakainde Hichilema must realize that he's 2 years down. He's only remaining with another 2 years. I think he must focus his energies to deliver to the Zambian people. Let the celebrations that we saw over debt restructuring the other day translate into a reduced cost of living. That's what the Zambians are looking for. Zambians are not looking for long statements and celebrations and so on. All Zambians who celebrate is when the cost of meal goes down. The cost of fuel goes down. There's enough drugs in hospitals. There are good roads. That's all that Zambians are looking for. They're not looking for well-decorated statements and announcements.